and welcome to a very, very special DiRT show. My name's Christina, I'm the community manager for DiRT. Usually I'm sat at a computer, today I'm not. Today I'm somewhere in the Galway area in what is usually a livestock market, but for the weekend it's going to be a service area for the Galway International Rally. John Armstrong, everyone's favourite rally consultant, is competing this weekend in a Ford Fiesta R5 with our lovely DiRT livery, so tomorrow, while this is quite empty now, it should be a hub of activity. John's just been out for a recce this morning, so we're going to go have a chat to him and see how that went. Morning, John.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it been going out on the recce this morning?
Yeah, really good. We've been making our pace notes this morning and refining them on a second pass. We're going to do one more pass now just to make some more final adjustments. But yeah, it's been going really well, and the stages are a little bit damp and muddy in places. I can imagine the roads are going to be a little bit muddy for the rally, but it's going to be the same for everyone, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're really looking forward to it. And rallying is such a big sport in Ireland, so everyone's going to have lots of supporters out in force, and there's 25 R5 cars and like 30 top cars altogether, so you know there's a lot of cars out. It's probably the biggest entry that we've seen in a long time, so it's really, really great to see. How
confident are you feeling at this stage?
Like I said, I don't really know because I haven't been competing for quite a little while, so I could be a little bit rusty. Yeah, we'll see how it goes in the morning.
Grand, well, can't wait to see how you get on.
Perfect. Cheers.
So I've managed to steal Noel away from the passenger seat. He's been making his pace notes meticulously, but just want to have a quick word with him. So Noel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Noel O'Sullivan is John's co-driver. And how long have you been driving with John now?
It's nearly close to 5 years now. Me and John are together. We didn't compete since maybe 15 months. So it's the first time together in 15 months, and he's a new pace note system, a new car, new tyres, so tomorrow will be interesting, definitely.
The left four, long, fast, clip, muddy, into middle, over, flat, bro, 60.
So has it taken long for you to get the chemistry back together? Or?
Actually, surprisingly not, it wasn't. In the test, straight away, we just clicked, and it was like we were out of the car only like a few weeks, so it was actually really good.
Nice.
It was good to be back.
Tell us more about the new pace note system that you're using.
So when I met John first, he used to use a number system. It was 1 to 6. So 6 was like 6th gear, and 1 was 1st gear. Yep. So now he's using angles. So he tapes his wheel, and he has say 90 degrees would be a square corner. Okay. And he's actually after changing his pace notes for this weekend. So it's his third time changing his pace notes. So he's keeping me on my toes. So it should be interesting.
It's just a lot of like rubbing out and then rewriting again, right?
And he's like, okay, this will work. No, this will work this time. So hopefully now this weekend will go well.
So that's John and Noel off for the final loop of recce stages. We're going to head to scrutineering now, where they'll be examining the cars, the helmets, the kit, everything in the car to make sure it's suitable for rallying tomorrow. In here, we're in the scrutineering centre. The Fiesta R5 is just behind us there, getting its last checks. John, what are they checking?
Yeah, so it's scrutineering. They check everything on the car to make sure that it's compliant with the rules. So they'll check stuff like the fire extinguisher system, the roll cage, the seat belts, the seats, lots of different stuff. They also check our helmets and racing gear to make sure it's all above board and the way it should be as well. So yeah, fingers crossed with no problems, and we can get the car out in the morning. And if we do, God forbid, have a crash, the car's as safe as it can be to protect us.
Yeah, and obviously we've been queued up for a while waiting to get in. While we've been queued up, everyone's been taking a look at the car. What's the reception been like?
Yeah, it's been amazing so far. Everyone's been taking pictures. There's been little kids coming up to me and asking about the game, looking to take a picture of the car, autographs, everything. So it's really amazing, and it's probably the prettiest car here, I would say. There's a lot of cars, but ours is the best. It's
definitely the prettiest car here. So after here, once we're all checked over and hopefully given the all clear to run in the rally tomorrow, what happens from here? I think we've got an event later on this evening.
Yeah, so we have the start ramp this evening. We'll take the car from Park Fermi, which is basically just a massive car park for the car to stay overnight. So you know, the teams can't take the car out and make any changes to it. So once it's in there, it's there. So yeah, we'll take it from there. We'll bring it to the start ramp, drive over the start ramp, see everyone wave, sign autographs, and yeah, the car should be getting a lot of publicity there. And after that, we'll just drive it back to Park Fermi, and then in the morning we have a 20-minute service, I think, and then out to the first stage, flat out.
Nice. So it's Sunday morning, it's a new day, it's a new hat, and John and Noel have just gone out for the first stage. Now, they've gone in something that looks very, very, very shiny and new. This is from testing. The reason you test is to get stuff like this out of the way. So, you know, pushing really hard on the test stages, making sure they're finding the grip where it is and ultimately where it isn't. So we've got this next to us just as a little badge of honour that we've been pushing it to the limit, or John's been pushing it to the limit, and it's probably not going to make it on the plane on the way back. As you can see, this place has completely transformed since yesterday. What was once a livestock market is now a fully fledged, fully functioning rally service area. There are cars everywhere, teams everywhere, and everyone's knuckling down and getting ready for the rest of the day. So obviously you've just been out for the first 2 stages. Yeah. How's it feeling?
Yeah, I struggled for grip on the first 2. Just on the braking points and initial turn-in, I was like taking maybe 3 or 4 attempts at it, trying to find where the grip was. So yeah, we're going to make some adjustments to the car setup, how the dampers work, so we're going to make them a little bit stiffer, so we're a bit more purchase whenever we brake, and the tyre can work a bit more. So we're going to try that and raise the ride height on the rear a little bit too, so hopefully that'll help. But yeah, 5th overall at the minute, that's not bad. 5th overall, if you've been out of a car for 15 months, it's pretty damn good. Yeah. So in terms of, because we didn't get to catch up with you this morning, what tyres have you got on the car? Yeah, so we put on this, it's like an intermediate pattern, so it's got a lot of more grooves than a slick tyre would, and it gets rid of the water and works well in mud and cold conditions. So yeah, we're debating what to do. Probably that's a safe option, but because it's a soft tyre and it's got grooves, the blocks move around a bit more, so you get a bit more rolling in some of the tighter corners, but the suspension should help with that as well. Car looks amazing. Looks a little bit grubby than it did before. It's nice and dirty, isn't it? On brand. Yeah, on brand. But yeah, no, just having a word to Noel, he seems to be feeling pretty good about things. Yeah. He's got his 2 watches on and he's pretty confident with time. Yeah, and you know, Noel's a good co-driver. Like, he makes sure to I don't get too carried away whenever my times aren't as fast as I want them to be. So I think we've done a good, smart job this morning, and yeah, we're going to go out this evening and see what we can do. Cool, fantastic. Right, we'll catch up with you later in that case. We'll let you get on. Now, by the time you watch this, you'll probably already know the result of the rally. But right now, service area is quiet because all the cars are out on stage again. We've made the adjustments to John's car. He's actually a lot quicker in stage 4. He's about 5 seconds off the pace and getting quicker. So hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have a really good result in the pocket. So the last time we saw these guys, we were in the service area. For the last stage, we managed to get out and actually see them on the track. Guys, how's the last loop of stages? Yeah, it's been really good. We managed to get around and claim 4th place overall, which is a brilliant finish, and considering the lack of seat time that we had, it's nice to get a good finish to the rally. We got some footage from when you were going round and it looked really impressive, really, really quick. Noel, what was it like in the passenger seat? It was great getting back out with John again after being away from rallying for like 15 months. Our pace improved as the day went on. The roads got pretty polluted towards the end, so we had to be careful and get a finish. So I'm pretty happy. Great day. Yeah, you should be. It was brilliant. And tell us more about the last loop of stages, because I know you had a few changes in the middle with changing the setup of the car, and then front tyres I think were changed. Yeah, we got two new tyres on, and yeah, the conditions got even worse and worse because they just got muddier and muddier because we'd done each stage 3 times. So by the 3rd pass they were really torn up and very muddy. It was almost like doing a gravel rally. So yeah, it was really, really tough to get through, but we had some little niggly problems to nurse at the end as well. So considering that, we had really strong times at the end of the day too. So overall, we're very happy, and yeah, we want to get out and do this more often now. Yeah, and then I'll ask you one question each, just one. What was your favourite part of the weekend? Noel, you go first. Having the filming crew follow us around. Annoying them the whole weekend. It makes you feel special, doesn't it, when you've got people chasing you with cameras? VIPs. Go on, Johnny, what about you? Probably almost winning a stage in the R5 category. Whenever we got into the flow and rhythm, it was a good feeling to be back up at that level again. It was a really nice feeling, but to get through and get a 4th place finish is probably more than we could have ever asked for, so it's been a really brilliant weekend. Yeah, it's been really brilliant, and the best thing is that everywhere we've been, people have been asking about the game and asking for your autograph and stuff like that. So in terms of what you wanted to achieve as a rally driver, it's great, but in terms of the game as well, it's really worked to get the name out there. 100%, so, I think it's been a great weekend for all aspects. Yeah, can't ask her any more than that. Well done, Jack. And bad rally, bro. Yeah. It's good to get back. Definitely.
Like and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this, and of course subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video.